Today, we start off with the market open. The US 500 is up 0.67%. The US 30 is up 0.45%. The US 100 is up 1%. Uh, gold. Gold is up 1.18%. Silver is up 4%. And Bitcoin is up 0.56%. So the market is in the green, and my algos are churning indeed. So it's really cool. So I just want to start off this uh this segment just to say that this is not clickbait. This is just meant for you guys to, well, it's meant for me basically. And if you find if you enjoy it, or you find that you get something out of it, then please feel free to stay. And so there's not going to be any engagement farming. This is meant to be unedited and as real as possible. So it's meant to be lighthearted, but I take things pretty seriously, and that's just the way I am. Because I have to deal with a whole host of issues and problems that I have to engineer a solution out of. So today, I really wanted to talk about how important health is. Um, and we'll get a little bit into the markets for like a few minutes, and then we're just going to play a game of Counter-Strike. So it's currently January 2026, the 2nd. Sorry, I butchered that. It's 2026, January the 2nd. And gold has seemed to have found a bottom. And we are definitely seeming to have found some sell side liquidity here. Now, the goal here is to ascertain where the market's telemetry is what I like to call it. And that's the tricky thing about trading. Okay, so currently, I have my no trade zone set up here, right? So like it has to get out of this box, before we can do anything. But even then, that might be too early. That might be too small of movement, So we have to, do our best to understand how the market is behaving, because the move is already done, and I'm not really planning to trade like, because it's this Friday, right? So I'm probably gonna pull it. I don't really anticipate this level, this breaker block here, this order block here, to sustain anything, nor do I really want to take the risk. So I'm really just giving you my thought process, and if you get value from that, right? Like this is crazy value. It's like yeah. So anyways, Bitcoin, like you could see that this was the liquidity pool, right? So we went into this liquidity pool, this specific one here, right? But momentum was enough, so we went here as well, and there was a buy side liquidity here, so we just like, once we found enough momentum, now we're in this order block here. So, but if you zoom out, we're still in this tight range. So we're still seeking liquidity from external sources. We're still very much in a PvP mode. We're slowly curling up, signaling that this movement has exhausted. So now what we're waiting for is another key piece of news. Same thing with gold. You know, the key piece of news has already been released, right? Like everybody's bullish. We just went into this liquidity pocket here, right? So I would say that, you know, 43.29 would be a really good safe entry zone. Like we always, I would say we always want to be conservative. So that's probably where I'm going to set it, like to 43.43. 43.43 is a pretty good level to enter, I think. Because we can clearly see that momentum has waned. It didn't even break above this liquidity zone. So there's a lot of resistance is what the generic term is called, but this is a lot of orders here, a lot of liquidity here willing to take a position or to release their position here. So what I'm going to do is I am not going to. So we're just going to stop the bot and initialize the bot again. So now our no trade zone has changed once again. So we're gonna have to go to 43, just below 43.40, in order for this bot to have the right conditions to start trading. That's where I believe that would be a good area. That's where the bullish orders are, or momentum might pick up again. So we really, it's a really flyby like process, like a very ongoing process of determining how markets how the market is moving, and we have to determine the telemetry and adjust our precise leverage accordingly. So it's a very surgical maneuver. It's a very surgical process that we have to go through, and we have to be patient, and we can't rush things. So currently the bot has signaled to sell, which is fair enough, right? But we have additional control to ensure that this is not just a fake out, and we continue to rush upwards, which is very likely, right? So yeah, let's play some Counter-Strike. I've already showed you a lot my secret sauce, so I don't even know why. No one's gonna watch this, so it doesn't matter. So we just plunged a little further down, just moved below, just moved another segment down, right? So, ooh, wow. So yeah, that's cool. Very cool. So the market's hot right now. Let's play some Counter-Strike. So yeah, I'm not planning to take a position on today unless the market is actually gonna give me a proper position, you know. And what we're looking for is momentum. So the violence. We're looking for violence. We're looking for like people being unseated from their positions unfairly, and then we take their position, and that's how it is. So it's a very ongoing process, and it takes a lot to truly understand how the market is working at this current moment. a lot of engineering, and this is, and you can say welcome to finance, welcome to the real world, welcome to understanding how economics work, how money moves, and we'll make some money. Anyways, we're going to talk about how important health is. That's the topic of today. So yesterday I wasn't really feeling too good because I have like these, like, I'm 33 years old, almost 34. I'm turning 34 in like 6 months, 5 months. And, you know, I'm pretty old now. So I have like a couple of chronic conditions that I have to deal with. So the first one is like my stomach or my esophagus. I have a very sensitive esophagus. It's called esophagitis or whatever, I think. If it was the stomach, it'd be gastritis. And so basically, like when I was very young, I think I ate too much. I drank too much Coke or something, and I like really scarred and burnt my like esophageal lining, and I can't really eat like too much. I can't eat the wrong foods. Like if I eat processed goods too much. This is a very busy server. Do I really want to play with other people? Sure, let's play with other people. Let's turn this down, man. It's loud. So yeah, so yesterday, let's go through the chain of events. So the day before that, which was on Wednesday, because yesterday was Thursday, New Year's Day, right? So Wednesday was New Year's Eve. I ate some really shitty food. Like dinner was a fucking burrito. I didn't ask for it to be spicy, but it was spicy as hell. So that sucked. And then oh, and then for lunchtime I had pho, I believe. I had pho. I'm trying to recollect the events that happened. So I had pho, and I ate too much of it. I think it was too large of a portion, and it really it was pretty bad, I guess. So basically it's always better for me to not eat. I eat too much basically. Oh, I found a gun. Fuck. And then yesterday morning, I like had the worst donuts and my coffee. Like I drank too much coffee, so it was pretty rough on my stomach yesterday and the day before that. And on Monday or on Tuesday, I also like really screwed up my stomach as well. I believe what did I eat on Tuesday? Oh yeah, I had white spot. I had triple O's. I had chicken tenders, Jollibee for lunch, and then I had triple O's for dinner. which was a burger and fries, and their fries are like too dry and salty, I guess, and crispy. I mean, they're good fries, but like it's really drying on the stomach, I guess. And so yeah, that was pretty bad. And now I'm like basically reeling because now the stomach lining or the esophageal lining is a little sensitive now. But things are getting better. You know, I fasted basically. I only had one meal, like a really large meal. I had pasta yesterday. But yeah, yesterday morning I fucking ate those shitty donuts, and that really pissed me off. So today I had Starbucks and a waffle I bought from there because I'm treating myself because I bought a Keurig machine, so I'm basically saving like $60 to $80 a month from not buying coffee outdoors from stores. I'm just making coffee myself, so I think it was a pretty good investment for sure. And also I got my paycheck today, and that's pretty good. So I'm definitely rewarding myself since I paid off a lot of my credit cards. Very happy days. Very happy days. I'm gonna buy. I'm basically passively. I'm just like trying. I'm gonna follow them and see if I can help. Jeez. So yeah, this condition really impacts my decision making and how I plan out my day. Like I can't just go to any random place. Like as you can see, even a burger and fries can like cause an episode, right? Like I'm still reeling from those burger and fries from fucking Tuesday. Or so yeah, it's pretty shitty. So the best thing to do is basically to not eat, to really pho is actually is probably like the best thing because it has a lot of a collagen. Collagen is like the best thing. Soup is the best thing for your, but not too much. It's always about like keeping the acid level, the water level, the water acid level down in your stomach, and you know eating very like meat is good, but you can't have like too fried or spicy meat or too like dry meat. It has to be succulent. It has to be well balanced. Like vegetables and salad is really good. And is always included in my diet, is always a part of what I purchase. So basically a good diet, a good day of food for me would be morning cup of coffee. Not too much coffee because coffee will also cause heartburn or whatever. Okay, so we got our coffee in, and then I have some donuts. Yeah, so plain flour, like I don't know, like a proper fluffy pastry. It really helps because it absorbs the acid in your stomach. So a proper bread, proper bread. You know, like whole wheat bread is not good. Like processed bread, like white bread is not good. It has to be like donuts or something, which is like freshly baked dough, right? So that's what we want. And then lunchtime, you have pho. If I was working, I wouldn't even eat. Like, so if I was working, it would be coffee, donuts, and then I'd just have 2 eggs. But yeah, but if I wasn't working, I'd have the 2 eggs, and then I'd have pho. And then that would take us all the way into dinner time. You stop eating, I'd probably take a nap because pho makes you tired. Like it's a nice, like a nice sedative effect. So you can probably take a nap. And then for dinner, I usually just cook. If I was eating at home, I only cook one type of dish, which is ground beef with vegetables, carrots and mushrooms, and that's pretty much it. And I add ginger and garlic. And I add ginger and garlic. And I either have pasta or quinoa. And if I were to eat out, I probably get like, it can vary, you know. Like I was recently having curry, but like Thai curry, but like I'm finding out it's like breaking out my face. So yeah, like even acne is a condition that I still have to deal with, right? But we have designer drugs to fix that up. Ivermectin and luliconazole. Those are the 2 drugs from India, actually. So, you know, India's not too bad, not all that bad, right? They can still do pharmaceuticals. And the fuck. So yeah, basically the ideal meal would probably be some like really fluffy mashed potatoes, salmon, and some vegetables, and never eating too much, and also watching your water intake so that your pH level is like not fucked. But anyways, it's such a hard condition to deal with, and I've always like, and I really need to like lock in and just basically completely heal myself. So yeah, that's the one condition. How long have I been talking about this? For 24 minutes. Heh. And then the next one is like, I have migraines. Migraines, man. So like it comes from what I eat, I've noticed. So I can't have seed oils. Like seed oils are the worst. It's also pretty bad for your esophagitis, for my stomach condition, right? We don't want to eat seed oils for sure.
They're the bad guys here. Just remember that.
And when we have seed oils, it's too much unsaturated fats. We always want saturated fats, you know, because like the fucking in the agricultural industry is trying to to shill seed oils, but seed oils are like the worst thing for you. And migraines cause auras and terrible headaches, and they can last for days.
There goes the decoy.
And then the headache can like go all the way down. It's like connected to my neck and then all the way to down to my stomach. So like my entire left side is it feels like it's in pain and inflamed. So definitely doing stretches and like I have to do a lot of I literally like do a complete like neck stretch by like completely like turning upside down my entire body and just like leaning entirely on my neck. And these conditions, when you get a flare-up of gastritis, all like it is so painful. Like yeah, if you eat any of the fast food, if you eat too much fast food, it's just you start burning up in there, and it feels like you have like you like your heart is broken or something, but it's not that. I'm pretty sure it can be closely associated with that, but it isn't, I guess. I don't know. It has to deal with the lack of control of your eating. Like it just stemmed from like eating too much shit. For sure, when I was in my younger years, when I was in my teenage years, and my early 20s, just eating the dumbest shit, eating too much, you know. And there's so much random shit in food, like glyphosate in the grains,
Go get that money.
and like certain vegetables like spinach or whatever and lettuce. Like you have to be very cautious of what you eat. Like only eating natural whole foods, like beef. Like the only good thing about Canada is like the beef. I guess the beef is premium and it's relatively affordable. And then
Fire in the hole.
yeah, it's a very scientific. It's very scientific. It's a lot of information that you need to know. So it's very hard to explain, I guess. So therefore, you know, I can like be approaching a girl or whatever, and then I get like extremely nervous, and then I start feeling pain in my left side, like the left side of my stomach, right? And the left side, like under my armpit, very close to my heart. Like I just like on the back of my on my back. Like it's like there's like this gnawing pain. So it's kind of and that like really affects the way you behave and your decision making. So I just really want to emphasize, you guys gotta take care of yourself. I have to take care of myself. There's no guys here. Okay, I'm just talking to myself. Okay, always remember you're talking to yourself, not to anybody else. And I'm trying to be more eloquent and trying to get the thoughts more succinctly put. Everybody's playing so well, and I'm just like, whatever.
Laying down
I
some
already died like 5 times. This thing shot up. Like,
weapon. Check knife. Check untested smoking. Molotov out.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Throw
We've
the
dropped the
flash.
bomb.
there's some music. I'm pretty sure I can't hear it. You can't hear the music that I'm playing, but it's nice.
I'm planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
That was a good kill. That's a good kill. Anyways. And yeah, so and then you guys gotta watch out for STDs and stuff, man. Like, it's so important to keep pure and innocent, and like, there's a difference between lust and love. Okay, like, the simplest way you can put it is that lust is like how you would care for your child. Okay, like how you want to make your child like the best and improve their lives and hope their lives are like the best that it can possibly be. And then lust is just satiating your own selfish desires, and like, lust is temporary. Like, these pleasures of the flesh are very temporary, and all I can say is that there is a profound amount of sadness if you release, and there's like if you release and just like if you release and there's like nobody around afterwards, it's like it's a complete waste. And so we're getting into nofap again, which is hilarious. So okay, so we briefly touched on STDs. We talked a shitload about my what it feels like a shitload about my gastritis, and then we briefly talked about our my migraines and shit like that. What else am I missing? I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, everything else is kind of small. Like, my joints are a little not as the same as they were. They crack. Like, my knees click a lot. Like, more so than like, I think, like, other than like average, general average of like. Oh my god. So I'm gonna take a quick like break soon, and because like I've already talked for like 34 minutes, and I just want to like listen to music right now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, my knees, they don't hurt. And then aside from that, nothing really else. Like I'm very thankful that, you know, like my work is very, it can get like pretty, like my hands can get pretty sore, but you know, like like I'm driving an automatic truck now, so it's like I don't really have to shift as much anymore. I swear I've shifted like a million times in my life now, so I really don't really want to shift anymore.
Setting smoke screen.
And so I don't shift, and so that's nice.
Counter-terrorists win.
Go, go, go.
Throw in the flashbang. I'm throwing the flashbang. Throw in smoke.
Setting up some fire.
Grenade out. Throw in the flashbang. Flashbang. Terrorists win. Fear us.
Yeah. So I really have to let go, and because like I have to deal with a lot of anxiety, and I also have like this headache. Definitely is caused by sea oils, and it's like on behind my eye, like behind my left eye, like it could be TMJ or temporal mandibular like jaw like temporal mandibular jaw disease or whatever the heck. It's definitely an issue, and that like stems from having braces when I was like young. So that's probably where like maybe so like there's like definitely a pressure or like stress on the left side of my jaw, and that might be the cause of the persistent headache on my left side of my head, just behind my eye, and sometimes where the temporal mandibular, basically where the jaw connects with the skull. There's a little bit of pressure there. To put it lightly, it's more of a very strong pain, kind of a pain, yeah.
Counter-terrorists win.
And so yeah, so my gastritis dictates a lot about how I have to live my life. So any stressful situation, I have to refrain myself a lot, because I'm like I don't really like to get into stressful situations, because it affects my gastritis. So it's like you have to like be a chemist and not like overdo anything, because like I used to have it so bad. I used to have it like terribly. Like you would wake up in the morning and then
Cover me while I
all you would think about is the pain in your stomach and how you can solve it. Because once it gets that bad, like, it's so bad. It's just like, there's just non-stop pain from morning till nighttime, and you can't stop thinking about it. And basically, the most important tips that you can do to avoid this is to not eat too much, to not eat anything one-sidedly, like, oh, you're gonna eat an entire bunch of chips or whatever.
This is easy. We kill them, and then we go.
So nothing too acidic, nothing too basic, and nothing too artificial. Basically, you have to eat the right food. You can't eat shitty food. And your body will naturally take care of itself when you do that. So
I'm throwing a flashbang.
I'm like playing like a bot.
Come on, bump.
Super cool, super cool. And you know, just take care of yourself, relax. Nothing really matters. This is about yourself. This is for yourself. So I really never realized how long it takes to form a thought into a sentence and then to put it out there. That's why things like take so long. Like why videos are so long. It's like it takes a long time to string a sentence together that makes sense, I guess. And we, yeah.
We'll have to work together. Flashbang. Planted. Bomb has been planted.
So yeah, it hurts, man. My stomach is always hurting. It's like it's kind of stinging right now, but it's fine. It's because I'm drinking coffee right now, and so I always have to like balance the pH with like the donuts I eat and like the coffee, like, and like once you, but it's not really an issue with coffee, because just don't drink too much.
Bomb has been defused.
Okay, that's it. I'm done. Hey, chill.